So okay, we will start with HTML. So basic introduction about HTML today. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. So this markup language is used to design or implement web documents. Web documents. So web documents means web forms. Okay, web forms. So HTML documents are described by HTML tags. HTML documents described by HTML tags. So a markup language is a set of markup tags like for example paragraph p element. Okay, p tag. For sections we can use div tag. Okay, and HTML elements like text boxes, buttons, and span. So all these are HTML tags. So by using all these HTML tags we can implement HTML web documents. So here HTML is a number of versions. HTML versions. So the history of HTML. First version is HTML 1.0 version. This is released in 1991, and this is the first version of HTML. Okay, first version of HTML. So that supports limited HTML tags. Okay, that supports limited HTML tags. Limited tags means inline images and text controls. Okay, HTML 1.0 version supports only limited HTML tags. So limited HTML tags like inline images and text controls. If you want to display image in our HTML document, so we have to use image tag to display image in HTML document. So we need to pass the image path and image height and width attributes to the image. Okay, source is the attribute of image to give the path of image. Okay, image path here, and alternate attribute is to display the image text. And width attribute to provide the width of image 200 pixels, and height 200 pixels. Okay, so this is the inline image in HTML document. Okay, using this tag you can display image and text controls like input text boxes. Input type equal to text box, text placeholder, okay, name text box. Okay, so like this we can display text boxes. We can write the text boxes markup language, markup element, and this is the image for display image in HTML document. And next version is HTML 2.0 version. So this version is released in 1995. And it supports more browsers. This version supports more browsers like Google Chrome, Firefox. Okay, Chrome, Firefox. So like this. So and it is also supported supports text boxes and option buttons. Options buttons, text boxes and option buttons. Options means drop down list. And we can change the page background in HTML 2.0. In HTML 2.0 version, so we can change page background, and we can use tables. We can use tables like HTML tables. Okay, HTML 1.0, these two features is not supported. Okay, we can change the page background and we can use tables, HTML tables. So tables, we can write HTML tags like this, tables. So table is divided with by rows and columns. Rows indicates with the tr, columns indicates with the td element. Okay, so this is the first row and with a single column. Okay, td. So in this table HTML markup, so we have one row, okay, row with two columns. So we can change the page background also by using CSS page background property. And next HTML 3.2 version. So released in 1997, and it supports complex mathematical equations. It supports complex mathematical equations. And next, HTML4 version. HTML 4.0.1 version. So we can change the page backgrounds by using style sheets. Now in this HTML 4.0 version, so we can use style sheets. We can use style sheets. Style sheets. Style sheets means we can write the CSS properties in separate form, and we can include .css extension files in HTML documents. So now in this HTML 4.0 version, it is possible to change the appearance of web page. Possible to change appearance of HTML document. So if you change any property in style sheet, so it will reflect entire application. It will reflect entire application. Then next, HTML 5.5 version. HTML 5. In the HTML, this is the latest version of HTML and the present running version of HTML 5. So this is released in 2008. Okay, so here number of features available. The most important features is, first one is doctype HTML, doctype, new doctype, and the second one is so okay. So this is the latest version of HTML. HTML5 features is doctype and a figure element, and the third one is no more types for scripts and links. No more types for scripts and links. And the fourth feature is local storage. And fifth one is email inputs. And the sixth one, header element. And the seventh one is footer. Eighth one is figcap element. and ninth one is content editable. Content editable. And the tenth one is canvas. Okay, so these are the canvas element. Okay, so these are all main important features in HTML5. So number of versions is there. So but this is the 10 important features. Okay, so now we can implement one HTML document for sample example. To implement HTML documents, we can use HTML editors like HTML editors, Dreamweaver, Adobe Dreamweaver, and second one is we can use Coffee Cup HTML editor, and third one is Microsoft Expression Web, and fourth one is Sublime Text. Okay, Sublime Text, and fifth one is we can use our Notepad also. Okay, to implement HTML documents. So any one of these things we can use to implement HTML documents. So now I'm using Notepad. Okay, so open Notepad in our system and write HTML elements like a doc type HTML. For sample HTML form, doc type HTML, HTML tag, starting tag and ending tag. For every element, starting tag, ending tag, head section, next body. So in this body section we can write HTML markup elements. Okay, paragraph, div element, to text boxes, buttons, option buttons. Okay, so anything. So you can display one div element or paragraph, just paragraph in this HTML sample example. Okay, you can display some content. Okay, in this paragraph. Okay, so in paragraph we have some content. So we can save this document with the .html extension. Okay, Control S and save this form in our drive. Okay, sample.html. Okay, save our document with the .html extension. Okay, so now HTML form is saved in the folder 7/28/2016 HTML folder. Okay, sample form. So if you run this example, the output should be like this. Okay, So paragraph is displaying in HTML document in the browser. So we can see the HTML code by selecting inspect element, inspect. Okay, you can see the code, HTML code, total code in inspect. Okay, HTML tag, head section and body, paragraph. And next, by using CSS, you can provide the CSS properties, look and feel of the paragraph. So we have to use style attribute, style element, style element to provide the CSS properties. Text color, red color, and background color is red color and text color is white. Okay, text color is white and background color red. So save this form and run this. Okay, so we can change the look and feel of the HTML document by using CSS properties. And next we can use JavaScript in our HTML document by using script tag. Okay, to write the JavaScript code in HTML document, use script tag. To display the sample alert box, when you click on button, okay, there is a simple example button. Value display alert. On click event and JavaScript. We need to call JavaScript function in the on click event. Okay, my function. So we can implement JavaScript function in the script tag, my function, and next alert box. Okay, hi, hello. Okay, save this form and run this. So when you click on this button, alert alert box will be displayed. Okay, hi, hello. So like this we need to use JavaScript and CSS properties in HTML document. So this is the basic HTML form example, and this is the basic introduction of HTML. Okay, so HTML versions and what is the HTML and HTML features and basic example of HTML. So how we can display paragraph by using p element, and how we can provide the CSS properties, how we can change the look and feel of the paragraph by using styles, and how we can use JavaScript in HTML document. Okay,